dogs. I'm looking for dogs that are adaptable, trainable, and for a dog that's going to be able to work 8, 10, 12 hours a day.
Before he could follow his dreams, Alvin first had to pass muster.
Alvin was one of the dogs that I evaluated. He wanted to be involved. He kept following me around. That was the one thing that stands out. The dog that wants to continue to work no matter if we're making loud noises or anything that could create a distraction for his service dog. We're looking for dogs that ignore that.
Once Alvin was accepted into his program, it was time for a new name.
We renamed him when he became a service dog in training to Pete. We have a veteran nomination program where anybody in the community can nominate that veteran's name to have a service dog named after him. Service dog Pete is named after First Lieutenant Pete Villa, who was a World War II B-17 bomber pilot. Pete and his handler were a team named a good match early on just because they have very similar personalities. And Pete had been trained in a certain environment, a certain lifestyle that matched the lifestyle of the handlers. This veteran has kids and has a family, so he gets to be a puppy, he gets to be a dog with a family. So it really was, on paper, it was as easy as putting two puzzle pieces together. We test their comfort, test the socialization. If I was meaning him some harm, and he didn't trust me, this would have been not something he was willing to do.
After training, Pete was matched with veteran and retired police officer Jason Daunton.
My military service started in '95. I entered the Army and I became a scout. We immediately deployed to Bosnia, spent the year there doing various missions. During that year, I unfortunately was in one of our Humvees that got hit by a mine. And after that, after 96 was done, I went back in 98 again, and then I got out. And when I got out, I always wanted to be in law enforcement. So I made it quite a few years. I made almost 17 years. But my mind had had enough, and I got medically involved as a police officer. I finally started getting out when I entered the VA hospital in October of 2017.
It was there during a 3-month stay in the PTSD unit that Jason's life would change forever.
Semper Canine, I believe, was in a magazine, and I got that magazine and I read the article. I was like, wow, this guy Chris seems like a great dude. It's like a shot in the dark. I don't know if I'm eligible. I don't know if I meet their standards. But Pete was actually the first dog that I ever trained with. They say the dog picks you. It's been amazing. At home, no matter what room I'm going into, he searches me out, makes sure that I'm okay.
Get it, good boy. Take back the nap.
He somehow knows when something is wrong with me. Whether I'm getting hypervigilant, my heart's starting to race, I get that lump in the throat. Pete will come up and put his front paws on my lap, and then sometimes he'll even put his paws over my shoulders. I didn't know Pete was in the puppy bowl probably till right about when I got him. It's definitely been a conversation piece. And what can I say? I mean, it's a star.
These days, Jason and Pete are making a formidable team of their own, with new opportunities on the horizon.
When I was in the hospital, I said to myself, I said, I don't want anybody to go through what I've been going through for so many years. And I said, I'm going to do everything in my power to help others. So we started Not One Forgotten. And what our goal is to raise awareness for veteran PTSD and veteran suicide. I got asked by the Blue Star Mothers of Northern Jersey to be honored at a NCAA basketball tournament. There is no way, in God's name, I would have gotten out there by myself, but Pete was there for me.
I love what I do. I love training dogs. I love working with veterans and working with the community. But to be honest, I love to see the successes of our dogs with the veteran as a service dog team. Them getting out there and doing things that prior to them receiving their service dog, there's no way they would be called doing.
Another dog who thrived in a leadership role on her team was Kara, who was named the MVP of Puppy Bowl 11.
She's up to 50 and doing some open field running.
But before she could dominate on the field, she had to win the hearts of Lee Clark and his family.
One day I was at a lunch meeting, and these two ladies were walking this puppy, and I just went up to tell them, hey, you have the cutest puppy in the world. So I walked up and told them that, and they were like, oh, hey, this puppy's for adoption.
Lee and his family worked together with Florida little dog rescue owner Lori Johnson. But Kara wasn't the first rescue Lee fell for.
Lee met Finley, one of our foster dogs. Finley was a very mouthy, not well-mannered puppy that was very headstrong. He's a wonderful dog now, but he needed a family with a lot of patience, and that was going to be okay if he thought your hands were chew toys.
So I started talking to Lori,
Sounds
and
like
she
this
was
one.
like, "Yeah,
He's
now you have
fainting a
kids,
puppy.
I have a better dog for you." So we went over and we met Kira for the first time. We just we fell in love with her.
But when the Clarks went to adopt Kara, they learned she was already under contract.
We went to go pick her up, and they asked us to sign a non-disclosure act. And we're like, what kind of dog comes with an NDA? And we find out that she's been in the puppy bowl.
And don't be deceived by Kara's sweet, gentle appearance. This little Shih Tzu kicks some tail.
Twizzling.
We were shocked because she starts the game off and she comes out and she scores like 3 or 4 times in a row. We were just like, whoa.
Steve's flying down, but nobody takes a bluebird.
And the funny thing was, we were trying to figure out her name, right? Because we had adopted her, and after we saw the puppy bowl, we were like, she's earned her name. We can't take her name from her.
Since retiring, Kara's days are now spent relaxing with her family and dabbling in the arts, serving as muse for her artist owner.
And he's painting Pluto.
Yes,
She
he is.
sleeps a lot. It's like she spent all that energy, and now she's got a calm, quiet life.
It's just fine by her. The star, fazed by nothing in the puppy bowl, has traded in the gridiron for a softer environment.
Kara's our first adoption dog. We didn't really know a lot about rescue, and now that we do, I think we would never do anything other than rescue. She knows when we saved her. And she's like twice as loving and twice as kind, and you can just tell that, you know, we really did save her. She's definitely a part of our life, and it's hard to fathom life without her. Maybe she rescued us.
The devastation from the Australian fires is unlike anything we have ever seen. Please join Discovery as they partner with the Australian Red Cross and our Australia Zoo Wildlife Warriors to help those impacted.
You can also help by texting Australia to 70 70 70 or head to discovery.com/Together for Australia.